Copper Racket deck tech and gameplay. Eventually. Not 100% fixed on that card yet, but the rest. So it's a deck based around Diesel's racket and combining it with Copper Hall braces and Auric Rune Hammer to make you invulnerable to damage. So that when you gain armour, it says draw that many cards and then take twice that damage. Or Copper Hall braces, Copper Hall bracing and Auric Rune Hammer says no to that damage. So then use cards like Roland's Favour, the twist effect from the Test Pilot, summon effect of Throne Warden, gain an armour from the, in fact I'll just adjust that, gain armour from the power, and just completely outvalue your opponent with so much draw. And then the top end then just as a finisher, when you gain armour, that gets that much attack and defence, and that thing can get absolutely huge. And just a little bit of removal, just to keep you in. That's in there mainly for the lifesteal and getting rid of their market. So you got some lifesteal, some protection against problem cards. Now on to some games. This has actually got me. This got me to Masters on Gauntlet, and I've beaten the boss with it already once, and that's just on this first initial draft. Let's take it on a couple of Gauntlet. That's keepable. I've got 3 power and a searcher. I'll still keep that. Still power. Not really the right time for that.
Don't waste my time.
But at the moment though, the AI is getting the nuts. I need to get my enforcer back. I think I might have to hold up Copper Hall Blessing here to keep me in the game. That's another use for it.
Let us hunt, sister. Our prey calls, brother.
I don't think I'm going to get to show it off properly. So, because it looks like my opponent has drawn a bit too good. The AI rather. Oh no, maybe not. I've got a chance. Oh, grief, here we go. Oh no, come on! Let me guess, he's going to have something else. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it here. The AI just drawn like a god this time. Nothing I can do about that. I didn't get any of my removal. Well, this is why I like playing against the AI though, because even though it's not the greatest text, it lets you diddle around and show some of the combos off, having to wait for the opponent. No, I think I'll redraw that. Something to bear in mind though, don't get too fixated with trying to go off on that Diesel's Racket combo. It's just an extra cog in the wheel, as you would say.
These ruins date back thousands of years.
Right, 3 power stones in the opening hand.
Gotta work fast. Gotta work fast.
Right, start knocking out some of these grenadine. If you or any of your units attack, right. Something to bear in mind. Don't really want that. Now I'll get diesels off his now. I'm not going to give it even any chance to play power.
This'll do the trick.
Aha. Right, I'll just show it off. Hopefully. I'll just wait for something that can give me armour.
Gotta work fast.
You'll know it.
No, I'm not bothered. Right, I just need to start getting some armour now. Wait for something that gives me... I might as well use one. Right, here we go. Copper Hall Blessing. Immune to damage. A little bit more armour. And the next turn I can do even more. Show the other part of the combo. It takes a little bit of setting up, but there you go. Copper Hall Blessing and Auric Runehammer now. I haven't got really much in the way of armour producers on the field at the moment though. I'll be patient. I can wait.
Safe travels.
Right, let's see if I can get this to go off now. No, it's fine. Come on, give me some armour. And I'm glad I silenced them two things. Oh, well, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get much choice. No, the computer's just not playing ball. Oh, the market deck is just not playing ball. So I'm just going to have to go for the win. I think I should be have to do another before it takes up too much room. Yeah, it's a little bit too soon for that, I'm afraid. I can get it back out later.
That's quite enough. Step back.
probably is going to want to attack my site, and I'm banking on it. The AI usually does. Oh well. Oh, let's trade that one. Right, and now.
What have we? Safe travels.
I might suicide one of my merchants.
That's quite enough. Touch of shadow.
This had to be short. Well then. Yeah, I'll get him back.
Time quickens.
Right, next turn. That's to set up.
Safe travels.
So you can see how it combos together really nicely. And just keeps drawing you card after card. You really good value. And try and outvalue your opponent. And then this thing can just get absolutely out of control. Oh yeah, and then the lifesteal's in there for if you get the hate cleaver. Get hate cleaver and then start piling armour on top of it by lifestealing. Play the Copper Hall Braces blessings first so that it doesn't die, because unlike Runehammer it doesn't protect itself. They'll go off again. Yeah, I'll go off again.
Focus.
I can do it once more without killing it. And of course there may be some better ways of going about doing that. There are some other options which I did consider playing, which are also quite good, which give you free armor triggers. There's this unit here. I think it's a 2-drop. Yeah, that one I did. When you play a spell, you gain 1 armor, so you just keep, you use up your spells and just keep gaining armor that way. I just found it a little bit too fragile. It kept on dying a little bit too quickly. And also, it didn't provide a very good blocker either. Didn't really do much else to advance the game state. If you didn't have the racket in place, then that didn't do a right lot. Where at least with this one, it becomes a 2-3 and then a 3-2 flying unit, which still can put in some work without the racket. So remember that when you're building around a strategy like that, is that you have to have a fallback plan if you don't get the racket in play. You have to have some other, you have to be able to win without it as well as with it. That's just a win more card rather than a win because of. That is your win con. That's just a win more con. Anyway, hopefully that's giving you some ideas to tinker around with. I'll go over the market choices as well. Back alley delinquent, obviously you saw for sabotage to so then if you're going for the kill to get rid of any problem cards that might be in the enemy player's hand, and obviously because you've got Dark Return, you can get that back, get multiple uses out of it. I've got that also to protect one of your units from dying and your avatar from destroying, potentially destroying your Dizor's racket, and then some removal, and then burglarise to if somebody if there's a problem relic, or they have gavel in play, because gavel can really hurt this deck because you do need the void recursion. Because what you can do is you can also use Dark Return to get one more use out of that, or to get your Throne Wardens back. Just play that, and so that's an instant draw 4. So, so I'll end it there.